for game number 1 of the 3-game series. Pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Christopher Sanchez, and pitching for the Blue Jays tonight with Patrick Coleman. And the Phillies come this game 35-30 in the season, and the Blue Jays come to game 32-34 in the season. And I'm winning the rest of the jersey on the game MC Sports for 11. Here we face them. We got Castro with Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Brandon Marsh. Just the call is night off. Brandon Marsh is playing center field, batting 4. Evan batting 5th. JT batting 6. Bryce batting 7. Total Garcia batting 8. And batting 9, playing left field is Armando Sosa. Yeah, so you know that kind of good stuff. So and we had Toronto, Canada. In the phase of 6-game, which is starting 3 in Toronto and then 3 in Milwaukee, and then what up, Sam? Well, hey guys, welcome to the MGN Network, the Domestic Gaming Sports Network. And we're covering the Phillies and Blue Jays. Game 1 of the Big Six in Toronto, Canada. The Phillies are wearing the gray jerseys with the red tops. Blue Jays are wearing the light blue jerseys with the white tops and everything. Coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Castro going to bat the Phillies. No Phillies versus on base. 0 outside the first. Here we go. Patrick going to get a pitch to his sword. Running catch goes struggling on. Patrick going to pitch to running catch goes strike 2 and 2. Patrick going to pitch to his sword. Castro, that's what time on Castro. Running out 6 more base on. Patrick going to pitch to his sword. Running catch ball 1 and 2. Patrick going to pitch to his sword. Running catch ball 2 and 2. Patrick on the pitch, swirl is running catch, goes the ball 3 and 2. Patrick on the pitch, swirl is swinging and miss, and that's right. Then Castro was out. Castro over 1. So coming up next to have the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to have the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 outside the first. Here we go. Patrick Coleman got a pitch coming for you. Trey, get ready for him. Running catch goes the ball's 1-0. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch coming for you. Trey, get ready for him. He's swinging that one's a foul tip. That's a 1-1. Hey, Roger said it, yo. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch coming for you. Trey, get ready for him. Running catch goes the ball 2 to 10-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch coming for you. Trey, get ready for him. Running catch goes the ball 3, and Trey Turner grinds out to the shortstop. Andrea Gemini goes to the first base, and veteran Goon Jr. and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner over 1. So coming up next, we have the Phillies. We have Bryce Harper next to have the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs. Top of the first. Here we go. Urban Nation. And Patrick Coleman got a pitch coming for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball's 1-0. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. He's swinging down. That's the 5 balls, 1-1. Oh, buddy. Same name as my friend, buddy. Going for Montreal. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 2 10-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. Come on. Please go. Please go. Please go. He dropped that. He dropped that baseball. He dropped that. He dropped that. Oh, wow. He dropped that baseball. He dropped that. Oh, man. And Bryce Harper reaches on the finish here by left field. Yeah, how you drop that? So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh next to the Phillies. We got 1 Philly fan on first base, 2 outside the first. Here we go. Patrick Coleman got a pitch getting for Marsh, great for him. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1 is 0-1. We are running since of knowing, Canadians hate America right now because of stupid president. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch coming up in March. Wait for the swing. That's 5 balls on 2. Oh, and by the way, the president's gonna be at Game 3 of the game 3 at Game 3 in New York with the next game for the Spurs. Next Game 3. Yeah, the president kind of messed a lot of things up so we can hard for fans. They even they had the back policy for them, and then also they canceled the watch party for them Knicks fans. That's terrible. And what you going to the pitch for you much? Great boy, swing and miss, not strike three. Pretty much that. Pretty much you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. And you stranded by some on base. Terrible. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still scores game. We have scores game. We're moving to the bottom of the first. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Blue Jays turning back. Let's see if the Blue Jays can do the turning back at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Blue Jay players are at the bottom of the first to be George Springer, Nathan Luce, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What's up, Daniel Sports Highlights? Go Phillies all win. What's up, King Jaden 76 or 67? Yeah, I was gonna say the president of the United States is not my favorite president, so there you go. Okay, Slim, I haven't asked you in a couple of days, Slim. So, Slim, how is it? How's it going? Are you making your belly bigger, Slim? So, have you been putting on that weight, Slim? Or you been putting on that weight, or you just been backing off on it? Here comes Christopher Sanchez. So coming at the bat for the Blue Jays, we have George Springer coming at the bat for the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jay players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch coming up with George, great one. Right now, catch go strike one is on one. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch with George, great one. Really? And Christopher Sanchez got a pitch coming up with George, great one. Catch go strike one. Christopher Sanchez got another pitch with George, great one. Right now, catch go strike 2 on 2. Christopher Sanchez got another pitch with George, great one. Swinging in for 5 on 2. Don't say that, son. Don't say that he's something small, because that's a bad feeling, though. You say it like that. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming up with George, great one. You swing it that one, that's another 5 ball still on 2. Yeah, I think 80 is too much. If you would lower it down to maybe like 20 or like 30 or something, that's fine. But when you go in, yeah, as long as you know. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming with George, great one. Swinging the miss, and that's strike then. George Springer's out. George Springer got strike the F out by Christopher Sanchez. Go sit in that Blue Jay dog. Yeah, yeah. First strike out for Christopher Sanchez, 1 game. Coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Nathan Luce. Next, the bat for the Blue Jays, no Blue Jay players on base. 1 out, bottom of the first, here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch coming with Nathan away, boy. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. What's up, Stacey? And Clipper Saints got another pitch coming for you, Nathan. Get ready for it. Yeah, swinging down with the 5 balls 1-1. Oh, you out of school for the summer, Jaden? Yeah, Clipper Saints got another pitch coming for you, Nathan. Get ready for it. And Nathan Lewis lines out to the third baseman, Alec Boone. And Nathan Lewis is out. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next to bat for the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jay players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first, if you know. Clipper Saints got a pitch in for you, Vladimir Guerrero for it. Right now, catcher goes the balls 1-0. We ain't on American soil right now, y'all. We on Canadian soil. And Crystal Sanchez got another pitch in for you, Vladimir Guerrero for it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Jeff Hoffman, yeah. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. flies out to the center field of Brandon Marsh. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is out. And that's 3 outs for the Blue Jay. And we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see the Phillies turn to bat top of the second. And the 3 Philly players who bat top of the second will be Alec Boone, J.T. Realmuto, and Bryson Stott. The question is, will the Blue Jays have Jeff Hoffman pitching and coming pitching this game? That's the question, because, you know. What's up, Johnny C? Happy Monday to you, and go Phillies. Go Phillies, go Phillies all wings. Yeah, about Jeff Owen. God, he's on the Blue Jays. Wow, you actually spelled player's name. You actually said player's name instead of the number. Your song was okay in the last game. He's fine. He finished the rest of the game against the White Sox. So he finished the rest of the game. So yeah, when we played the White Sox that Sunday, he finished the rest of the game. So what's up, J.J. Stone? Said go Phillies always. So coming to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 0 outside second. Here we go. Patrick Coleman got a pitch in for you, Alec Rayburn. Running catcher goes the balls 1-0. Patrick Coleman got another pitch in for you, Alec Rayburn. Running catcher goes the ball 2 is a 2-0. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch in for you, Alec Rayburn. Running catcher goes the ball 3 is a 3-0. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch in for you, Alec Rayburn. Running catcher goes to strike 1 is a 3-1. Just the big up in there. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for Alec Rayburn. And that is ball form. And Alabama is walking and wins the first base for the field. This is Alabama's first ball of the game. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Romero next to bat the Phillies. No, we got 1 free on first base, 0 outs, top of second. Here we go. Yep, Jaden just got has a day off today. That's why I'm very much paying center for him. Patrick Coleman got a pitch for JT Rayburn. Ronnie's catch got strike ones on 1. Patrick Coleman got another pitch getting away JT Rayburn. Ronnie's catch got the balls on 1. What I think about salary cap comes down will be, since the salary cap been coming into like it seems the salary cap thing happened for like for the NBA and then the NFL. I kind of see for MLB, I don't think they need one because then that's mean you can't really that restrict you from like you getting players and stuff. So that's gonna hurt. So and Patrick Coleman got another pitch gonna away JT Rayburn. Rodney Catch got the ball 2-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch gonna away JT Rayburn. JT Miller, why would you ground into a double play? JT Miller ground into a double play to the third baseman. Kazuma Okamoto to the second baseman. Ernie Coleman to the first baseman. Vladimir Jr. Alabama was out of second base, and JT Miller was out at first base. And Star Wars would say, really, JT? So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock next to bat the Phillies. No Philly first on base. 2 outs, top of second. Here we go. Uh-oh. Here comes Jaden's favorite player, Bryson Stock. Yeah. Man, Reggie going out of history, Stock away for running catch goes the balls 1-0. Patrick Coleman got another pitch getting over you, Stock away for him. Running catch goes strike 1-1. Only reason why I say that, Slim, because the salary cap would not work for the MLB, because then it would be harder for teams to try to try to get free agencies. Like when it comes to free agents, it's hard to get them because you get the salary cap, you can't go over that amount, so and then you got to pay the salary cap back and all that shit. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch getting the right Stock away Bowen. He's swinging that one to 5-1-2. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for Stock away Bowen. He's swinging that one, that's another 5-0, still 1-2. What's that mini message that going? Thanks for the sub. Since the Yankees haven't bought a World Series since 09, so throwing money around doesn't work, right? It doesn't. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for his Stock away Bowen. He's swinging that with another 5-0, still 1-2. 3 5-0 this is bad for Bryson Stock. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch getting for his Stock away Bowen. So there you go, Star Wars. I wonder where you were. Riding catch goes to ball 2-2. Patrick Coleman got another pitch getting for his Stock away Bowen. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-0 to 2-2. Yeah, that's your favorite player. You like Bryson Stock, your favorite player. You got his jersey number, so yeah, you got the 95 jersey for Bryson Stock. That's your favorite player, so. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for his Stock away Bowen. He's swinging that one. That's another 5-0, still 2-2. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch getting for his Stock away Bowen. He's swinging that one, goes right into the grass. And it was all the way to the wall. And Bryson Stock, one of our first, stop at second. Bryson Stock got a hit, yo. Got a double on. Bryson Stock got a double on. And Bryson Stock got a double on. Jaden's favorite player, Bryson Stock got a double. And Bryson Stock got a hit. He's going for 1 on. This is Vice Star's 10 double on the 2026 season on a line drive to the center fielder, Miles Strong. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Adolis Garcia next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on second base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And Patrick Corbin got a pitch spinning for you. Garcia, get ready for him. That ball's in the dirt. The ball's 1-0. And I know what Stars would say, Boo Garcia. That's what you know. And Patrick Corbin got another pitch spinning for you. Garcia, get ready for him. You swing at that one. That's a foul tip. That's a 1-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for you. Go see it, wait for it. And the dogs go see it. Ask for time on you. And the dogs go see it. Right in the red box, see some baseball. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch in there for you. Go see it, wait for it. Right in catch, right in his catcher's glove is a ball two, the 2-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch in there for you. Go see it, ready for it. You swing it, that one go high, you go whip it, that ball's going, gone. 2-1 home run for Adolis Garcia. The Phillies are on the board. And Adolis Garcia got hit. He's 1-for-1, y'all. And the score is the Phillies have 2 runs. The Blue Jays have 0 runs. The Phillies get the 2-run score in the top of the second, thanks to Vice Star and Adolis Garcia's 2-1 home run. So Adolis Garcia got this Adolis Garcia's 7th home run on the 2026 season on the 5 ball to center field. What's up, Herb? What's up, Herb? Home run? I remember I saw you comment on some of my videos, like the actions I did and that singing and one I did, the shorts I did. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Armando Sosa coming next to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. You know, 2 outs. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Patrick Coleman got a pitch swing. Armando ready for a swing. That's 5 on 1. Patrick Coleman got a pitch swing. Armando swing. That's 5 on 2. Patrick Coleman got a pitch swing. Armando swing. And Armando Sosa strikes out in the foul team. And Armando Sosa's out. Armando Sosa, you're 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Phillies have 2 runs. The Blue Jays have 0 runs. And then moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Blue Jays turn the bat. Let's see if the Blue Jays need to turn the bat at the bottom of the second. Now it's 2-0 Phillies. And the 3 Blue Jay players do out the bat at the bottom of the second will be Kuzma, Okamoto, Oni Clement, and Andres Gimenez. And the Blue Jays starting out, we got, George Springer, Nathan Lewis, Brian McGurr Jr., Kuzma Ultimoto, Only Commit, Andre Gymnast, Miles Starr, Tyler Henneman, Yohindra Penagandia, Penaga, and that's your Toronto Blue Jays starting lineup. Jaden, I told you this is the Vice Harbor jersey. He got number 3 in the back, Vice Harbor. Let me turn it around for you. See number 3 in the back? He got Vice Harbor on it. Yeah, so coming at the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Kuzma, Okamoto coming to bat for the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jay first on base. 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch for you. Kuzma get ready for a running catch. Swing and strike one. And Christopher Sanchez got a pitch for you. Kuzma was running catch. Go strike 2 on 10. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch for you. Kuzma get ready for him. Swing and miss, and swing and miss, that's strike 3. And Kuzma moved to his out. Kuzma got strike the F out. Christopher Sanchez go sit in that Blue Jay tag. Yeah. Second strike of Christopher Sanchez, 2 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we got Ernie Kamek next to bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch for Ernie. Go ready for him. He's swinging that one, goes right into the he's swinging that goes right into the stand at the 5 balls 0-1. And Christopher Sanchez got a pitch for Ernie. Go ready for him. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch for Ernie. Go ready for him. He's swinging that one. That's another. He's swinging that one. He's swinging that one to 5 balls 0-2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch for Ernie. Go ready for him. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 balls still 0-2. Yeah, Sam, I don't know what the issue with that person is. Why I don't know what the issue is because they asked me to stop their friend from fighting. I don't know who the friend is that they talking about. So and Chris was saying he's got another pitch gonna be only great for he's swinging down with another 5 ball still on 2. I can't help somebody when I don't even know who the friend is, but I don't know the two, so I can't really do something about something when I don't know the two person's names. And Chris was saying he's got another pitch gonna be only great for him. Run that catch because balls 1 and 2. Because the senior enough pitch behind you, when swing the minutes, not strike 3. And then commit is out. And commit, you got to stack the F out by because the senior going to sit in that Blue Jay down. Yeah. Third strike because the senior is 3 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Andrea Jimenez next to bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jay plays on base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Because the senior got a pitch getting up for you, Andrea's great one. And Andrea Jimenez grounds out to the shortstop. Chase Young, he threw it to the first base and by 7 down. George Jimenez and that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. The score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the Blue Jays have 0 runs. That's in the second inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's do the Phillies need to turn the bat top of the third. And it's still 2 0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players at bat top of the third wing. Kyle Swervin, Shay Turner, and Bryce Harper. Kyle Swervin was 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Shay Turner is 0 for 1, and Bryce Harper was 0 for 1. Okay. I said thank you because yeah, okay, so as soon as you said I looked up those names, the post was some kind of joke, really. Yeah, anything else with that stuff there. And one of the Blue Jays players are injured. Damn. Oh yeah, I heard about Roll. So yeah, it's got a chance to to Edward do Miley Simon starting on Wednesday, I think. So starting Wednesday. So that means if Johan Woods does come back to the main roster with the Phillies, you can say bye bye to Justin Crawford right there. Yeah, because if you do give him the reassignment and he gets called back up, that'll be like, damn. I do brush my teeth anyway, so I brush my teeth anyway. I brushed my teeth this morning, so yeah, so and I just ate dinner and stuff, so brush my teeth before I go to bed. I'm gonna brush my teeth before I go to bed anyway, so tell me right there. And coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Cowsworth in the bat. The Phillies, no Philly Reds and Rays. They're outside of third. Here we go. Cowsworth, Esper, Tamayon, Cowsworth, right back in the bat by 6-1 base on. And Patrick Coleman got another base getting for you, so we're running catch goes, the balls 1-0. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch, so we're ready for it. We swing the 5 balls on 1-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch, so we're ready for it. And Cowsworth flies out to the center fielder, Matt Stone. And Castle was out. Castle, you over 2 with your first strikeout. Coming up next to the Phillies, we had Trey Turner next to the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Patrick Coleman got a victory trade, ready for it. Running catch goes, the ball's 1-0. And Patrick Coleman got another victory trade, ready for it. Running catch goes, the strike one is a 1-1. They give a locking that person because like you keep thinking I forget to brush. I know to brush my teeth. Yeah, I brush my teeth in the morning. Eat the whole day at work and then like come home and eat something. Gotta brush my teeth for. So coming up next, the Patrick Coleman got another history try ready for him. Running catch goes the ball 2-2-1. The Patrick Coleman got another history try ready for a swing and a miss, and that's strike two, the 2-2. And Patrick Coleman got another history try ready for him. Running catch goes the ball 3-2, the full count. Yeah, I heard about that. Star Wars. The Max Cover signed a contract with the Diamondbacks. Yeah, Metcalf with former Phillies player Metcalf was signed a contract with the Arizona Diamondbacks, and then they're not gonna be using because you still got 8 game suspension, so you gotta get. And Patrick Coleman in the victory track ready for it, and that is ball 4, and Trey Turner is walk against the first base for the Phillies. This is Trey Turner's first ball of the game. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Vice over next to bat the Phillies, and got 1-3 on third base, 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Up Nation. Up Nation. Up Nation. Patrick Coleman got a pitch in the right vice, great for it. Swing in the mids, and that strike one is 0-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch in the right vice, great for it. Serena Horn, so I already know that. So, right. The Phillies are chanting this. That's a ball. Running catch goes the ball is 1-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch coming for you, Bryce Gray. And Patrick Coleman threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., to make sure that Trey turning out the first base bag. Pickett to number 1 at first base. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch coming up for you, Bryce Gray. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch coming for Bryce Gray. And Patrick Coleman threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., to make sure that Trey turning out the first base bag. Pickett to number 2 at first base. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch coming for Bryce Gray. Running catch goes to ball 2-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch coming for you, Bryce Gray. Running catch goes to ball 3-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch coming for you, Bryce Gray. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. It's a 3-2. That's a full count. And the catcher tried to pitch on second base to try to take it, but Trey Turner taking off. And Trey Turner is safe at second base. This is Trey Turner's 14th steal in the 2026 season on second base. So coming up, and Patrick Coleman got another pitch going to play Bryce Gray. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 3-2. 3-7 97 to Eagles football. The story. Chapter 20. When I think it's 20. The whole thing. Development and patience since Super Bowl 38. And Super Bowl 38 tackles, 6 sacks in 2025. Yeah. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch in the way Bryce Gray forward. And that is ball 4. And Bryce Harper is ball commenced the first base for the field. This is Bryce Harper's first ball of the game. So the Phillies have Trey Turner, Bryce Harper on first base and Trey Turner on second base. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Brandon Marshall next to bat the Phillies. We got Philly Perez on first and second base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Patrick Coleman got a pitch going to William Morris, Gray Bourne. Running catch goes, strike 1 is 0-1. Yeah, Judge, I already know that, so you're going to tell me something I already know. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch going to William Morris, Gray Bourne. And Brandon Marsh got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Phillies. So the Phillies have Brandon Marsh on first base, Bryce Harper on second base, and Trey Turner on third base. Bases loaded for the Phillies. Oh my God, this opportunity for everyone right here. The bases are loaded for the Phillies, y'all. And Brandon Marsh did get hit by a pitch, so coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we got Adam Rowan next to bat with the Phillies. Bases over the Phillies. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Adam Rowan, get Trey Turner home. And Patrick Coleman got a pitch in there for you, Alec Gray Bourne. It's an automatic strike. Running catch goes strike 1-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for you, Alec Gray Bourne. Running catch goes the balls 1-1. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for you. Patrick Coleman got another pitch in there for you, Alec Gray Bourne. You swing it out when that's a 5 balls 1-2. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for you, Alec Gray Bourne. That ball's in the dirt. The ball 2-10. Yeah, Patrick Coleman got enough history. Alex Ray for him. Ronnie catch that ball's in the dirt. The ball 2-10. Patrick Coleman got enough history. Alex Ray for him. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Swing goes right into the ground. Not seeing Alabama advance to first base for the fans. Alabama got a hit. Alabama is 1-for-1 young. Alabama singles on line drive to left field. Fernando and Brandon Marsh at second base and Vice off in third base. So the Phillies have Alabama on first base, Brandon Marsh at second base, and Vice off on third base. Second base going for the Phillies. And the Phillies scored another run. So the Phillies had 3 runs. The Blue Jays have 0 runs. And the Phillies get the third run score in the top of the third thanks to Trey Turner. And that was 3-0 Phillies. JT Meeting get myself home. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Meeting next to bat for the Phillies. Second man over the Phillies. 2 out, 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Patrick Coleman got a pitch for JT Gray. Swing that goes right into the grass. Now single right. JT Meeting makes the first base for the field. JT Meeting got a hit. He's 1 for 2, young. And JT Meeting singles on a line drive to center field and Miles Strong. So the Phillies have JT Meeting on first base, Brandon on second base, and Brandon Marsh on third base. Third base is going for the Phillies. And the Phillies score another run, so score. The Phillies have 4 runs. The Blue Jays have 0 runs. The Phillies get the 4 run score on the top of the third, thanks to Vice Off, and that's one of the Phillies. Coming on next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Vice Stock next to bat for the Phillies. Third base low for the Phillies. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Patrick Coleman got a pitch for his stock, ready for running catch, catch balls 1 out. And Patrick Coleman got a pitch for his stock, running catch, swinging the middle, strike 1. Patrick Coleman got a pitch for his stock, ready for running catch, catch ball 2-1. And Patrick Coleman got a pitch for his stock, ready for 1. Running catch, catch ball 3 to 3-1. And the Phillies advance a half right now, soon. We up to 4-0. 4-0. We only in the third inning. Every time we hit singles, we score a run. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch in the right stock and rainbow. That ball's in the dirt. That's a ball. When the ball's in the dirt, that's a ball for. And Vice Star is long advanced to first base for the Phillies. Vice Star's first ball of the game. So the Phillies have Vice Star on first base, JT Meeting on second base, Alabama on third base. The fourth base is loaded for the Phillies. And the Phillies score another run. So scoring, the Phillies have 5 runs. The Blue Jays have 0 runs. The Phillies get the 5th run score in the top of the third. Thanks to Brandon Marsh. That's 5 of the Phillies. We walking in runs. Why don't we just have a dog sit here another home run? Grandstand machine. Because this game is just starting up bad for the Blue Jays right now. The Phillies got 5 runs already for Christmas Age. 5 runs of points already. We still in the third inning. We ain't get the bottom of the third yet. We ain't get the top of the third with 5 runs. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that, John. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have those go see next to bat for the Phillies. 4 base loaded for the Phillies. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Patrick Coleman got a victory. Go see it. Going to run the catch. Go strike on the 1. Patrick Coleman got a victory. Go see it. Swing the strike 2-2. Patrick Cook and the Fish go see those go see as for Tommy on those go see 11 and Velas move each one. And Patrick Cook and the Fish go see go ready for win. And the Dogs go see it grinded to a force out to the third baseman. Kuzma Okimoto to the catcher Tyler Hanini. Alabama was out at home playing. And Gondos go see advance to first base, versus start advance to second base, and then when JT advance to third base, fifth base loaded for the Phillies. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Armando Sosa. Coming next to bat the Phillies, fifth base loaded for the Phillies, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Patrick Cohen got a pitch for you. Armando get ready for a swing in the mid. Strike was on 1. And Patrick Cohen got another pitch for you. Armando get ready for a win. Running catch goes the ball's going to win. And Patrick Cohen got another pitch for you. Armando get ready for a win. Running catch goes the ball 2 to 2-1. And Patrick Cohen got another pitch for you. Armando get ready for a win. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls to 3. He's swinging that's a 5 balls to 2-2. You got a free run by Bryson Star, yeah. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for you. Armando get ready for a win. And Armando Sosa adds for a time on your own. Armando Sosa get right back in the red box. 6 more baseball. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for you. Armando get ready for a win. He's swinging that one. That's a 5. He's swinging that's another 5 balls still 2-2. That's not even how you spell Bryce Harper's name. It's Bryce. There's no A in there. And Patrick Coleman got another pitch for you. Armando get ready for a win. And Armando Sosa grounded to a force out to the pitcher Patrick Coleman. You only hear puts in to the catcher. And JT Mills out of home plate. I don't think Bryce Harper has a brother. I don't think so. No, I don't think that's his brother. I don't think he's related. Just because somebody got the same last name as you doesn't mean they're related to you. Mm-mm. What you need to do is Google that up anyway. But I don't think that's his brother. I don't think so. Oh, well, then you're right. You're right again. Damn, son. Damn, Jenny, you all right. Brian Harper is your brother of Vice Harper. Well, damn, I did not know that. Information I just learned just now. I did not know that. Mm, and let's see one. That's the other the Phillies. Let's go to the Phillies at 5-1. The Blue Jays have 0-1. Went up to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. The Blue Jays turn the red. Let's see the Blue Jays turn the red at the bottom of the third. Still following the Phillies. The 3 Blue Jays first, the red at the bottom of the third. Miles Straw, Tyler Hernandez, and so you were right, son. You were right, Jaden. That's his brother name. Hey, that's a lot. Ain't that something, man? Coming up the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Miles Stroke on the bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 0 out, so top bottom of the third inning. This was sitting in the pitch between Miles Gray for running catch goes ball new. This was sitting in the pitch between Miles running catch goes 2 new. This was sitting in the pitch between Miles Gray for a swing and he goes all the way to the wall. And Miles Stroke on the first stop was saying Miles Stroke got a double on his Miles Stroke's fourth double on the 2020 season on a line drive to the left field and Amanda Sosa. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Tyler Henry. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay player in second base, 0 outside of the bottom of the third. Henry Young. This is saying the pitch for Tyler Graveboard. Running catch goes to Walden. This is saying the pitch for Tyler Graveboard. Running catch goes to ball 2-0. And Chris was saying he's got another pitch going to play Tyler Graveboard. Running catch goes to ball. Running catch goes to strike one is a 2-1. And Chris was saying he's gonna play Tyler Graveboard. Swing and a miss, not strike two, the 2-2. And Chris is saying in the pitch for you, Tyler Graveboard. And Tyler Newman next for Tyler Young. Tyler Newman grew up in the Revolution on baseball. And Chris was saying in the pitch for Tyler Graveboard. He's swinging that one, that's a 5-0, the 2-2. And Chris was saying he's gonna pitch gonna play Tyler Graveboard. Running catch goes to all three, the 3-2 the full game. And Chris was saying he's gonna pitch for you, Tyler Graveboard. He's swinging that one, that's a 5-0, the 3-2. He said I believe the Phillies hard and so one league, team league of 24, really nice league, then for Sosa. Wow. And Chris is saying he's gonna play Tyler Graveboard. And Chris was saying he's gonna play you, Tyler Graveboard. And Tyler Henry grinds out to the shortstop Trey Turner due to the first baseman. Right shot in time. And Miles Straw makes the third base. Coming up next to bat for the next to bat for the Blue Jays, you and next to bat for the Blue Jays, got one Blue Jay player on third base. One out, bottom of the third, you. And you gonna get a bit. And running on the catches balls on them. Cause taking the pitch, and you gonna go in for me. Runner catch goes ball 2-2 now. And Chris was saying, I know if it's going to be anything going. Even when he runs out to the first baseman, right off in time, so but the Blue Jays score one. So the Phillies have 5 on the Blue Jays have 1-1. The Blue Jays get the first one scoring in the bottom of the third, thanks to Milestone. Coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Joe swinging this bat. The Blue Jays and Blue Jays playing the Rays to go top of the bottom of the room. Christian got a pitch to me. Joe was great for swinging at the ball on. And Christian got a pitch to Joe was great for running catch goes to strike 2, 0-2. Christian got a pitch to me. Joe was great for and Joe swinging at for Tommy Young. Joe swinging right in the middle of the home base room. That's the answer for the Blue Jays. Let's go. The Phillies have won. The Blue Jays have won the same third league German. Moving on to the fourth English German. It's the Phillies turn the fantasy. The Phillies into the red telephone. 3 Philly Bears, the red telephone. Week Cows rolling. Trey Turner right over Cows was over 2 strikeout. Trey Turner over 1 with a walk, a run, and stolen base. And Vice was over 1 with a walk and a run. The pitch change for the Blue Jays. So Patrick Coyne's on pitching tonight. Gonna pitch the Blue Jays. You mean Adam Mack, so we got Cashwell coming out the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outside the phone. Radio got a pitch where he's scoring. Running because swing, that's strike 1. Making the pitch where he's swing, strike 2 on 2. Making the pitch where he gets 1 2. Making the pitch where he gets 1 2. Making the pitch where he gets 1 3 2. Making the pitch where and that is ball for 1. The Castro is rolling away. It's the first base for the band. It's Castro first run of the game. First run of the game. Second over the game. So coming in next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 big man first base, 0 outs. Top of the 1 inning. And then Mac, you're gonna pitch for you, Trey. Running catch goes to the moon. And then Mac, you're gonna pitch for you, Trey. Get ready for you, swinging at the ball moon. And then Mac, you're gonna pitch for you, Trey. Get ready for running catch goes to ball 2 2 1. At the can dog go A. Phillies coasting now. Hope they don't get lazy. And the Mac, you're gonna pitch in the boy, Trey. Get ready for it. Running catch goes to ball 3 to 3 1. And making an official change. Trey Turner grounds to force out the third base and Cashman the second base running clean. Cashman was out at second base, but Trey Turner remains the first base. Coming the next bat, the Phillies, we got Vice on next bat, the Phillies, got 1 big man first base, 1 outside the ball. Here Urban Nation. And Adam Mackey got a pitch to the Vice, ready for it. Running catch goes the balls 1 0. Yeah, I have 2 friends from Canada anyway. Soon. I got my friend Vladimir, got a friend, he's from Montreal, Canada, and then my other friend is Shalonda, who's from Canada as well. And then also we also got another guy we watch on YouTube called T Strongman. He's from out of work Canada, so that's another one. And then so I got So and Trey Turner was called steering second base by the catcher, telling him to the shortstop, and Trey Turner's out. And then we're going to pursue Bryce ready for running catch with the ball 2 0. And then we're going to pursue Bryce running catch with the ball 3 0. And then we're going to pursue Bryce ready for it. Running catch goes strike 1 is a 3 1. But you have a friend from Canada too, Star Wars? Nice. And me and Vlad met on TikTok, so me and Vlad knew each other. We met on TikTok, because I saw Vlad live on TikTok, and I just joined his stream randomly, and I introduced myself, because you know. You're make you're gonna piss gonna wait, boys, go for you swing. That's a 5 balls, a 3 and 2. That's a full count. And make you're gonna piss wait, boys, go for you swing. That's another 5 balls, still 3 and 2. And make you're gonna piss wait, boys, going for it. And vice over strikes on the foul team, and vice over down. Vice over, you over 2 with your first strikeout. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. Let's go. The Phillies have 5 runs. The Blue Jays have 1 run. Then we went on to the bottom of the 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Jays turn the red. Let's do the Blue Jays move. Turn the red at the bottom of the 4. The three Blue Jay players do red at the bottom of the 4. Nate Dimuns, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Kuzma Okamoto. Yeah, So coming at the bat, coming at the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Nathan Moose going to bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay person lane. 0 outs, bottom of the 4. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch going to win. Nathan Gray Bowen. Right now, catch goes the ball's 1 of them. And Christopher Sanchez got a pitch going to win. Nathan Gray Bowen. Right now, catch goes the ball 2-2 now. And Christopher Sanchez got a pitch going to win. Nathan Gray Bowen. And swing that one, running catch goes strike 2. Strike 1 is a 2-1. So Jones winning. And Christopher Sanchez got a pitch going to win. Nathan Gray Bowen. He's swinging down with the 5 balls, a 3-2. That's a full count. And Christopher Sanchez got no pitch going to win. Nathan Gray Bowen. See that one got another. That's another 5 balls. Still 2-2. And Christopher Sanchez got no pitch win. Nathan Gray Bowen. And Nathan knew that's what Tommy on. Nathan knew he was running the back by second base for him. And Christopher Sanchez got no pitch win. Nathan Gray Bowen. He's swinging that was another 5 balls. Still 2-2. And Christopher Sanchez got no pitch win. Nathan Gray Bowen. And running catch goes the balls 1-2. And Christopher Sanchez got no pitch win. Nathan Gray Bowen. Running catch got the ball 3-2. That's a full count. And Christopher Sanchez got no pitch win. Nathan Gray Bowen. And Nate moves runs out to second base and runs to start to the first base and runs up in time. And Nate moves down. Coming up next, for the Blue Jays, we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next, we have the Blue Jays and the Blue Jay President Rays. 1 out, Robert for him. Because the Virginia's got a pitch for you, Vladimir Guerrero. And running catch go, that strike one is on 1. And Chris is saying in the pitch for you, Vladimir Guerrero. Running catch go, the strike 2 is on 2. I made it by the time it was Canadian years, so just count with him. And Christopher Sanchez got Christopher Sanchez got another pitch going to be by me, Ray Bowman. He's swinging that with the 5 balls on 2. And Blue Jay hitting coach Damian Function rejected by the half out and Christopher Sanchez got another pitch to be by me, going to swinging the 5 balls on 2. Okay. Runs out to the third baseman, at the ball to the first baseman by 7 times. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we had Kyle. We had Coons and other Blue Jays next to bat for the Blue Jays. We had no Blue Jay players on base. 2 outs, top of the bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Just saying the first swing, Coons when they can swing the strike 1. Coons got the first swing, and Chris saying the first Coons when they catch the ball. And Coons got the first swing, Coons got the first swing, Coons got the first swing, and Chris is hanging the first swing, Coons got away from it. And they rolled to 2-1. And Chris Hank and Chris Kuzma and Luna flies out to the center field and Brandon Road. And Kuzma and Luna was out when that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So scoring the Phillies at 1-1. That's 5 runs. The Blue Jays have 1-1. That's ending the fourth inning. Joey moved on to the fifth inning. Joey, it's the Phillies turn the van. Let's see the Phillies and turn the red top of the field. And the 3 Phillies fans who had top of the field with Brandon Marsh, Adam Bohm, and JT Reno. Brandon Marsh is the open one with a hit by pitch, a strikeout and a run. Adam Bohm is 1 for 1 with an RBI and a run and a walk. And JT Miller is 1 for 10 with a RBI. Man. Coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans, no A's, 0 out, south of him. Here we go. Every change for the Blue Jays, so Adam Regulars on pitching eight on the pitch on the Blue Jays make 0-1, got a pitch in there for you, really watch us for time, really watch you running around to the baseball. And 0-1, got a pitch for you, March, swinging the 5-1. Then we're gonna pitch you, March, swinging the 5-2. Then we're gonna pitch you, March, running his ball 1-2. Then we're gonna pitch you, March, running catch the ball 2-2. Then we're gonna pitch you, March, wait for him, Brandon March grounds out sharply to the shortstop. Andreas Gimlin to the first baseman, Vladimir Jr., and very much over 2 with your first strikeout. Testing. We're coming next to bat the Phillies. We have Alabama next to bat the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. 2-1, got a pitch coming up for you. Got a pitch coming up, everybody catch 1-1 out. 0-1, the pitch, yellow going forward. Alabama grounds out to the shortstop. Names Bueller to the first and Vladimir Jr. in time. Alabama's down. Alabama, you 1 for 10 with your first strikeout. So coming next to bat the Phillies, you have JT Miller next to bat the Phillies. You have no Philly fans on base. 2 outs. Top of the top. 2 outs. Bottom of the phone. Here we go. 2 outs. 2 outs. Top of the fifth. Here we go. And so I'm gonna pitch to JT, and JT Miller lines up to the right fielder. Nathan Loomis and JT Miller's down. And JT Miller, you go 1 for 2. And JT Miller, you 1 for 3 with 1 for 3. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So score the Phillies at 5-1. The Blue Jays have 1. That's in the room to 5 in the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. If the Phillies turn the bad, let's see the Phillies. So we'll score the Phillies at 5-1. The Blue Jays have 1 to 5 in the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays turn the bad. Let's see the Blue Jays. So score the Blue Jays the Phillies at 5-1. The Blue Jays have 1-1. And went to the 5 in the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays turn the bad. Let's see the Blue Jays turn the bad at 5 in the fifth. The 3 Blue Jays played the bad at 5 in the fifth. We only commit Andreas Jr. and Miles Strong. Here goes the Blue Jays out of here. So keep your mouth shut when you need it to. Oh yeah, Woohoo 4962. So Woohoo 4962, you Canadian? Yeah, we got Woohoo Canadian. Yeah, forgot about that. Oh yeah, I forgot you Canadian. So you must be you from Toronto, right? You just had 35 years drive to deal with. Oh, you near Toronto. Okay, okay, okay. You're going there, and Chris is still pitching you on. So coming up the bat for the Blue Jays, you're only coming in the bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 0 outs and not on the fifth. Here we go. Because we're saying Jays got a pitch, gonna but you're only going for a swing and miss, striking the one. Because saying the pitch, you're only going for one. Because saying you're gonna pitch, you're only going for one. You swing that go hot, we swing that go hot, go way back there, the ball's going, gone. So her run for only command, and the Blue Jays still lead yet again. So score the Phillies have 5-1, the Blue Jays have 2-1. The Blue Jays get the second one score on the bottom of the fifth. Thanks to only command solo home run. The only command 7 home runs in the 26th season on the 5 ball to left center field. Now it's 5-2 Phillies home. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Andres Jeremiah coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jays plays on base. 0 outs, round the fifth. Here we go. Because we're saying he's got a pitch for you. Andres going for a run that catch goes strike on the one. Because we're saying the pitch Andres going for a swing at the Pablo zone 2. And because we're saying the pitch Andres going for it. Swinging the miss and that's strike 3. And James Jeremiah's down. James Jeremiah got strike at 5 because Christine sitting out in the Blue Jays dugout. Yeah. Pitch strike out because Christine's 5 Kings. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Miles Strong next to bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 1 out, 5 on the fifth. Here we go. Because Christine's got a pitch in the play. Miles go right for it. Run that catch goes balls 1-0. And Chris Christine's got no pitch for Miles go right for it. Run that catch goes strike 1 is 1-1. And Chris Christine's got no pitch in the play. Miles go right for it. Run that catch goes ball 2 to 2-1. And Chris Sanchez got another pitch in the play. Miles go right for it. Run that catch goes ball 3 to 3-1. And Chris Sanchez got another pitch in the play. Miles go right for it. And Miles Stroh runs out to the pitcher. Chris Senior on the hand puts and do it to the first base and rush out one time. And Miles Stroh down. He said a couple wasn't a home run. It bothers me a lot. Really, son? Well, it bothers me too, you know. But coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Tyler. And then connects the bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 2 outs, top of the bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Chris Senior's got a pitch in the play. Tyler go right for it. Swing in a miss, and that strike 1 is 0-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch going to play Tyler Claiborne. Run the catch goes, ball's going to win. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch for you. Christopher Sanchez got another pitch for you, Tyler Claiborne. And Tyler Henry grounds out to the second base and runs out due to the first baseman right 7 times. 7 innings down. And that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So score the Phillies have 5 runs. The Blue Jays have 2 runs. It's in the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies move to the red top of the 6th. And the 3 Philly players the red do at the red top of the 6th with me. Bryson Stott, Adolfo Garcia, and Amanda Sosa. Bryson Stott 1-1 with a walk. And when the devil was a walk in RBI. Those Garcia is 1 for 2 with a home run, 2 RBIs and a run. And Amanda Sosa is 0 for 2 with strikeout. So coming back for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott in the back for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, top of the 6th of the inning. Team one gonna win. Got a pitch connect for you. Stock of A1. Bunny catch goes strike 1 to 1. And team one win. Got another pitch connect for you. Stock of A1. Swing in the minutes and that strike 2 is 0 2. And team one gonna pitch for Stock of A1. Vice Stock is for Tamayo. Vice Stock of Revenue. That was his home base phone. And team one win. Got another pitch connect for you. Stock of A1. Bunny catch goes balls 1 2. And Simon Williams in the pitch connect for Stock of A1. Running catch goes ball 2 to 2. And Simon Williams in the pitch connect for Stock of A1. Running catch goes ball 3 to 2. That's a full count. And Simon Williams in the pitch connect for Stock of A1. And Simon Williams in the pitch connect for Stock of A1. Thank you. Do that pitch again. That was the name. And Simon Wood gonna pitch in the first stock of Raven 1. You swing at the 5 balls to 3 and 2. And Simon Wood gonna pitch stock of Raven 1. Ronnie catch goes a strike 3 and fight starts out. Fight start, you 1 for 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Adults Garcia. Next to bat the Phillies, no Philly players on base. 1 out, top of 6 if you Simon Wood got a pitch in the first Garcia, great boy. Ronnie catch goes a strike 1 to 1. Simon Wood got a pitch in the first Garcia, great boy. And Adults Garcia, as for time on your own, Adults Garcia, 11 to 5 6 on base home. And see, and see, and then pitch before you go see a great one. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0 and 2. And see my wing, and then pitch before you go see a great one. Running catch goes to balls 1 and 2. And see my wing, and then pitch before you go see a great one. You can turn that straight. You can turn those serious call on the strike. You 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. You went 2 and 1. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Armando Sosa. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. See one Wood got a pitch in for Armando going forward. Ronnie's catch goes balls 1 and 0. And see one Wood got a pitch in for Armando going forward. You swing it down when that's a foul tip. That's a 1-1. This thing goes out the country. Hello. And see my one gonna pitch me around the green board. He swing that and goes all the way to the wall. And Ronnie Sosa run around first, stop a second. And Ronnie Sosa got a double on. Ronnie Sosa got a Hayes 1 for 3 on. This is the Ronnie Sosa's 4th double on the 2026 season on the line drive to the left hand. And we did. And we go. And that's what I'm talking about. Ronnie Sosa finally got a hit. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Castro. Next to bat for the Phillies, we got 1 big player in second base, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. So Richard Woods got a pitch in there for you. It's 1 green board. Ronnie catch goes strike 1 is 0 and 1. And Simon Woods got another pitch in there for you. It's 1 green board. Ronnie catch goes balls 1 and 1. And Simon Woods got another pitch in there for you. It's 1 green board. Ronnie catch goes ball. Ronnie catch goes ball 2 to 10-1. And Simon Woods got another pitch in there for you. For you, it's 1 green board. You swing that one as it goes right to the stand at the 5 balls to turn 2. And Simon Woods gonna pitch in the place for a great boy. And Castro flies out to the center field and rounds Stroll, and Castro is down. Castro, you over 3 with your first strikeout. And you straight Armando Sosa on second base. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So score the Phillies have 5 runs, the Blue Jays have 2 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the 6th. So you minutes, the Blue Jays turn the red. Let's say the Blue Jays need to turn the red at the bottom of the 6th. And the 3 Blue Jays players do at the red at the bottom of the 6th inning. And here's drink. Pellegrino, George Springer, and Nathan Woods. He says, yes, I can pitch more aggressive with more runs for it. True. He says they grab us some ice cream with him, right? Damn. You really say that? Then show me the money then. Show me the money then. You know the bad for the Blue Jays, man. You need to put in the bad for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays plays the Mays 0 rounds, bottom of the 6th inning. Just taking the first thing you need to wait for the kids roll one out. Just taking the first thing you need to wait for it. And that's the thought I'm first time saying you need to get a W on. Then it's picked up on the 2026 season on a short line drive to the right field that those go see. You need to base the third base, you need to base the third base on the field area by the right field that those go see. Anyway. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have George Springer next to bat for the coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have George Springer next to bat for the Blue Jays. We have one Blue Jay player on third base, 0 outs, bottom of the 6th inning. Because Sanchez got a pitch to George going for a run that catch goes striking the one. Because Sanchez got a pitch to George going for it. Run that catch goes walls and one. And Chris Sanchez got another pitch to George going for it. He's swinging that one to 5 balls and 1 and 2. And Chris Sanchez got another pitch going for George going for it. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 balls, still 1 and 2. How you gonna tell your own self not to spam? And Chris Sanchez got another pitch going for George going for it. Swinging the miss, not strike three. George Springer's down. George Springer got strike the F out by Chris Sanchez. Go sit down now. Blue Jays out. Yeah. 6 strikeout by Chris Sanchez, 6 Ks. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Nathan Lucy. Next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have one Blue Jay player in third base. 1 out, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Chris Sanders got a pitch to nobody. Nathan Gray Bowen. He's swinging down with the 5 balls, 0-1. And Chris Sanders got no pitch to Nathan Gray Bowen. Right now, catch going strike 2 is 0-2. And Chris Sanders got no pitch to Nathan Gray Bowen. The pitch was set to the moon. And Chris Sanders got no pitch to nobody. Nathan Gray Bowen. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And they lose out. And they lose. Got strike to F out because Sanders goes in there, goes in the Blue Jays out. Yeah. 7 strikeout because Sanders has 7 Ks. I know. That's why I said Slim told his own self to stop spamming the chat. I'm like, really? You gonna tell your own self to stop spamming? So coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay player in third base. 2 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. And Chris Sanders got a pitch in the ring. Vladimir Guerrero Bowen swinging the miss, and that strike 1's 0-1. And Chris Sanders got no pitch in the ring. Vladimir Guerrero Bowen. Runner catch goes strike 2. Runner catch goes strike 2 is 0-2. And Chris Sanders got no pitch in the ring. Vladimir Guerrero Bowen. You swing it there when that's a 5 balls 0-2. And Chris Sanders got no pitch to Vladimir Guerrero Bowen. Running catch go to strike 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. gets strike at 5 by Chris Sanders. The game goes sitting at Blue Jay dog. Yeah. 8 strikeout for Chris Sanders, 8 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So score the Phillies at 5 runs, the Blue Jays at 2 runs. And that's the end of the 6-8 gentlemen. Moving on to the 7-inning gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the Reds to the Phillies and turn the Reds top of the 7. And the three Phillies players to the Reds top of the 7 will be Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, and Brandon Marsh. Trey Turner over 2 with a walk, a run, and stolen base. Bryce Harper was over 2 with a walk, a strike, and a run. Brandon Marsh over 2 with a hit by pitch, a strike, and a run. Oh, look at this guy. Sims winning 7 timeout. Damn. Mr. Sanders not done yet, so I don't know why you gonna say he's finished. Jimmy Jr. is gonna say damn. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans away. 0, top of 7. Here we go. 2, got a pitch connect Trey going for it. Running catch goes strike number 1. Losing the pitch, Trey going for Trey Turner pops out the shortstop. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 0 for 3. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Vice over next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. Urban Nation. Urban Nation. Urban Nation. It's the only one gonna get a pitch gonna play Bryce going for it. Running catch goes the ball's gonna know. The only one's gonna pitch gonna for you, Bryce going for it. Running catch goes the ball 2 now. And the only one's gonna pitch gonna play Bryce going for it. Until the return, that's a ball. Running catch goes the ball 3 now. And Sarah Wood gonna pitch gonna play Bryce going for it. Well, actually, renting from his business from down there, but I don't think he's ready for going to sports games or something like that. And Vice Up lines out shot with the second reason, Ernie coming in, and Vice Up is down. Vice Up, you over 3 with your first strikeout. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morrison next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly base on base. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Simon Williams got a pitch gonna go. You Morris, you ready for it? Running catch goes strike number 1. Simon Williams gonna pitch. You Morris, you ready for it? And Brandon Morris spots out to the third baseman. Kuzma on the 1-2. Brandon Morris, you're over 3 with your first strikeout. That's 3 out to the Phillies. So it's going. The Phillies at 5 runs, the Blue Jays at 2 runs, we went to 5 and 7. Like Germany, the Blue Jays turn around to the Blue Jays turn around to 5 and 7. The 3 Blue Jays players at the 5 and 7 week. With Kuzma on the 1-2. Only coming. And on James, 0-9. Chris Sandra's still pitching. And coming to bat for the Blue Jays, we have and Kuzma on the bat for the Phillies, for the Blue Jays, face away, zeros, around the 7, here we go. Proceeding away to Kuzma, running catch the ball to them. This is not to go to the ball to them. Taking the pitch, Kuzma, running catch the strike 1 2 1. Taking the pitch, swing the base 2 2. Taking the pitch, swing the foul 2 2. Taking the pitch, swing the foul 2 2. Taking the pitch, swing the base, and that strike 3 come. And Kuzma on to the down. And then yesterday because it's saying yet again, in the Blue Jays, nice strikeout because it's saying not okay. Coming next to round the Blue Jays, only coming next to round the Blue Jays, no Blue Jay plays on base. 1 out, round the 7, here we go. So it's saying you're going to pitch me, you're only waiting for it. On that catch, go swinging this ball going. The swinging the pitch, you're only waiting for it. Swinging the right to the grass, that's a single. And they come in, will race to first base, one of the Blue Jays. And come in, singles on the ground ball to the center fielder, Justin Carver. Just off in the game. The rest of the team, Justin Carver plays left fielder, and Mother Sosa batting 9 playing center field. And David Sage was center field, left field, Randy Morris. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Andrea Jones next to bat for the Blue Jays. We have one Blue Jay player on first base. 1 out, bottom of the 7, here we go. And the White Cookers won the ball for Young. Because the senior's got a pitch, going to be Andreas going to wait for it. Run that catch goes ball to left. The senior's going to pitch, Andreas going to wait for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls on the 1. Yes, that was a pitch tomorrow, yep. Same time tomorrow, yo. Doesn't know who he's going up against, though. And Chris Senior got no pitch, going to be Andreas going to wait for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. And Chris Senior got no pitch, Jim not going to wait for it. Run that catch goes roll 2 to 2 and 2. Incredible changes in the pitching of Andreas Rainbow. Swing the base and that strike there, and Andreas going down. He's going to get straight there for because the changes getting the game sitting at the center of the year. 10 strike off because changes 10 Ks. And coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Miles Stroll. Next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have one Blue Jay playing first base. 2 rounds, bottom 7, here we go. Because we're saying he's going to pitch, going to Roy Miles going forward. Run that catch goes balls 1 0. And Chris was saying he's going to pitch, going to Roy Miles going forward. Run that catch goes roll 2 and 2 now. And Chris was saying he's going to pitch, going to Roy Miles going forward. And that rolls and there's the ball 3 to 3 now. And Chris was saying he's going to pitch, going to Roy Miles going forward. Run that catch goes to strike 1 is a 3 and 1. And Chris was saying he's going to pitch, going to Roy Miles going forward. And that is roll 4. And Miles Stroll is roll against the first base for the Blue Jays. When you go to the St. James, you walk your first bat of the game, had to be Miles Strong. So the Blue Jays got Miles Strong on first base and Ernie Command on second base. The first substitution, so Vernon, and so Vernon, Wilson, Wilson is going to pitch in for Tyler Henry. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Wilson. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay player second. We got Blue Jay players at first base, second base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7. Here we go. People saying got a pitch where you're waiting for the to go wait for it. And people saying got a pitch where you're waiting for the to go wait for it. When that catch goes, balls for now. And people saying got a pitch where you waiting for the to go wait for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls 1-1. And Christmas saying got a pitch where you're waiting for the to go wait for it. That ball's in there, it's a ball 2-1. If this is a good game, strong wins. Christmas saying got 104 pitches. And Christmas saying got a pitch where you're waiting for the to go wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, the 2-2. And Christmas saying got a pitch where you waiting for the to go wait for it. And waiting for the to ask for telling you, waiting for the to give up in the river to 28 And waiting for the and Christmas saying got a pitch waiting for the to go wait for it. You swing it down at the 5 balls to 2-2. And Christmas saying got a pitch waiting for the to go wait for it. Okay, waiting, he grounds out to the shortstop Trey, telling them to the first base and right over time. Losing down, that's 3 runs for the Blue Jays. Let's go. The Phillies at 5-1. The Blue Jays at 2 runs. Then the 7 late Joe went on to 8 late Joe. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies move to the red top of the 8. The 3 Phillies red to red top of the Alabama. J2 in the right stop. Alabama is 1 for 2 with a RBI in the run. With a walk and RBI. Versus J2 is 1 for 3 with a RBI. Versus Star is 1 for 2 with a run. RBI, a run and a strikeout. Versus 1 for 2 with a RBI, with a run, LWI will walk in the strikeout. So, to color the bad for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm for the bad for the Phillies, no Penny Bears on Rays, 078 here we go. Simon Wood got a pitch gonna play Alec away for it. Rodney Catch goes the ball's gonna do. And Simon Wood just gonna pitch gonna play Alec away for it. Rodney Catch goes the ball 2-2 And Simon Wood's gonna pitch gonna play Alec away for it. Rodney Catch goes to strike 1 is a 2-1. And Simon Wood just gonna pitch gonna play Alec away for it. Rodney Catch goes the ball 3-1. Oh, they got Brad Keller on the wrong pin with the Phillies. Oh, yeah. And so it was gonna pitch in the yeah, look away for it. And Edible lines out to the right fielder. Nathan loses Edible down. Edible, you 1 for 3. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have J.T. Wheeler next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, 78. Here we go. Simone Woods gonna pitch, gonna play J.T. away for it. Riley Catch goes to strike 1-1. And Simone Woods gonna pitch, gonna play you. J.T. away for a swing and miss on strike 2 0-2. And Sam was taking the face with JT for JT the extra time on your JT give out the bag like 6 for baseball. And Sam was in the face with JT away for it. Running catch goes balls 1 and 2. And Sam was gonna the face gonna put JT away for it. Swing and the miss, not strike 3 and JT is out. JT you 1 for 4 with your first strikeout. Coming up next, the Battle of the Phillies, we have versus Stock next to Battle of the Phillies, no Phillies in the race, 2 out, 78, here we go. Simone Woods got a pitch in there for his Stock away for it. Rodney Catch got a strike 1 is 0 and 1. And Simone Woods is gonna pitch in there for his Stock away for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls to 0 and 2. And Simone Woods gonna pitch in there for his Stock away for it. Running catch goes rolls 1 and 2. And 0 Woods gonna pitch gonna race back going forward. And Bright Star grounds out to the pitcher, 0 Woods, which is in the first baseman, Bobby Gould Jr. in time. And Bright Star down. Bright Star, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. That's 3 outs to the Phillies. Let's go to the 3 of the Phillies. Let's go to the Phillies at 5 runs. The Blue Jays have 2 runs. We went to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays center red. So the Blue Jays go to the red, the bottom of the 8th. The 3 Blue Jays play to the red, the bottom of the 8th. And there you go. Joe Springer and Nathan Loons. Oh yeah, but the Vikings coming in. That's just gonna make everything just go lame. It's a pitch change, the Chris Chase, the pitch neck of the pitch, the village, you back, hello. Chris Chase was suddenly faced 4 hits, 2 runs, 0 runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts, 1 run, and 1.54 ERA. The count of the bat for the Blue Jays man. You can for the bat for the Blue Jays, the Blue Jays first the base, 0, 12, 8, here we go. Back in the pitch, 3, for the running catch, go strike 1. Back in the pitch, running, swinging the bat, balls 1 and 2. And back in the pitch, running catch, go balls 1 and 2. And back in the pitch, for the forward. Running catch, go balls 2 and 2. And back in the pitch, for the forward. Running catch, go balls 2 and 2. And back in the pitch, for the forward. Running catch, go balls 3 and 2 for count. Back in the pitch, for the ball forward. You just really go to his world and go the first base for the Blue Jays. Way to go, Brett Kelly, working first batting game. And then you hit it. And there you go. We come on next to bat for the Blue Jays. We had George Springer this bat. The Blue Jays. We got 1 Lucy fan first base. 0 out on there. Here we go. Brett Kelly got a pitch for George. Going for it. The balls in there. The balls 1 and 0. And Brett Kelly got a pitch for George. Going for it. And George Springer Flies out to the right fielder. Doors go see and George swings out. So coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Nathan Wilson. This bat the Blue Jays. We have one. We have first base. 1-0 bounty. Here we go. Back Killer got a pitch in there for you. Nathan get ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5-1 only one. And back Killer got a pitch in there for you. Nathan get ready for it. Runner catch goes the ball to the winner. So back Killer got a pitch in there for you. Nathan get ready for it. Runner catch goes the ball 2-1. He's swinging that goes right into the ground. That's single. Nathan loses right to first base for the Blue Jays. Nathan loses singles on the line drive to the right field. Those go see him. Then putting over at second base. We're coming on the next event for the Blue Jays. We have five goals. This the Blue Jays got Blue Jays back up first base, second base. More on here we go. Back here we got a pitch ready for it. Ready for it. Runner catch goes straight one's only one. And back here we got another pitch ready for it. Runner catch goes roll to the one. And back here we got another pitch for you. Ready for it. Runner catch goes roll 2-1. And back here we got another pitch for you. Ready for it. Swing this 5-1-2-2. And back here we got another pitch for you. Ready for it. And very good game strikes on the foul too. Very good down. Very good got strike there by Brad Keller was in that Blue Jays area. Yeah. First strikeout for Brad Keller for one game. And the next event of the Blue Jays we have Kuzma. Okay, well, the next event of the Blue Jays we have Blue Jays playing the first and second base. 2 outs from the go. Back gonna face the Suzy for running because we're on the back gonna see running because we're on 2 back gonna face the Suzy for and Kuzma flies out to the left fielder, Brandon Morris. That's 2 outs for the Blue Jays. Let's go to the Phillies at 5 on Blue Jays at 2 months. That's in the English Caitlin. We go to the ninth and final England Caitlin. It's the Phillies turn the Ravens to the Phillies new turn the Ravens at 7-9. The 3 Phillies ready to red 7-9 week. And those go see him, Justin Crawford and Castleman. And those go see him go between the home run and strike out into a row yard. Just go in the stand line and the Castles going for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Giving it the red for the Blue Jays, so Pete James for the Blue Jays, so what's what you do, he's not gonna fix the feeling, for the Blue Jays to be every time it is, so coming the red for the Phillies, we have no longer taking the red for the Phillies, no penny for the Rays, zeros, but top the 8, 9, here we go. He's gonna fix me, because he anything on the second one, he's gonna fix me, 60 the swing reason that's like doing, yeah. Okay, so come the next round of Phillies, you got just to go next round of Phillies, so Phillies raise the Rays. 1 out, top of the 9, here we go. Next in the history, just to the kids go all the way. Because it's really going to go the single, just to go with it, much of the Phillies, just go get a hit. Just to go with 1, yo. Coming up next, the round of the Phillies, we have Carlos Moon, next round of the Phillies, we have 1 people, we have first base, 1 out. So the 9, here we go. And there's your hit to the first base, and to make sure that just go to the first base, right, to the 1 at first base. And then anything on the is gonna it's gonna play so going for experience about to the zone one. We're gonna put you in three for when it goes the ball one. And anything on the face for you it's gonna be for one. Speaking of the right in the grade, that single by some Castro Rich was your favorite Castro Hayes for you. Castro was singing on a line drive to center fielder. Restaurant and Justin Coleman second base. The Phillies are Phillies the rights is stuck. Coming next to bat with the Phillies, we have Trey Turner to the Phillies. We have Playface on first base, second base. One out, top of the eight. Here we go. Top of the nine. Here we go. And then it's gonna fix it for you, for you, Trey, going for it. Running catching on the strike was over. And then it's gonna fix it for you, Trey, going for running catching on the strike was over. And it's gonna fix you, Trey. Trey Turner, why would you go out to a double play? Trey Turner go out to a double play to the second base early. Went to the first base and Van Jr. Castro was out at second base. And Trey Turner's out at first base. And that's three outs for the Phillies. So it's going the Phillies have 5 runs. The Blue Jays have 2 runs. To the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Blue Jays turn the red. Let's see the Blue Jays turn the red. The bottom of the ninth. The three Blue Jays turn the red. The bottom of the ninth. We only come in. And then and Mel Strong. The Blue Jays and the Phillies, so back in the pitch, the pitch, the Phillies, we hold on to come to bat for the Blue Jays, we early commit coming to bat for the Blue Jays, the Blue Jays first, over 8-0, so I'm like, here we go. The run of the pitch, we early green for it. Run that catch goes to Wolves with them. The run, no, okay. And the run of the pitch, we early green for it. And the Oregon is going to be only game one. And only committed goes up to the third base and Ella Wolf goes to the first base and runs over in time. Only committed down. So coming up next to that, the Blue Jays with injuries. This for the Blue Jays, fans of race. When I'm Robin Knight, here we go. The run of history, injuries, way forward. Swinging the man that strike 1 0-1. And the run of history, the victory of the Blue Jays, strike 1. The run of history, the Blue Jays, the 5-1-2. And the run of history, the Blue Jays, way forward. And the Jays, the Spectacular, the get ready to run to the baseball. The run of history, the Jays, the swing of the 5-1-2. And the run of history, the Jays, way forward. He's swinging that one to another 5-1-2. And the run of history, the Jays, way forward. And when it was a waste of goal, the first time second W, the other 8 double on the 2016 on one drive to the left field of Brandon Works. The first 13 sentence is going to these things will come to 15 from Armstrong. So the next round, the Blue Jays we have Jesus Sanchez, and next round, the Blue Jays put one Blue Jay player on first, second base, 2 outs, 1 out, 1 9. Here we go. And then I'm going to face the way Jesus Gray for it. And I'm going to face the way. He said, go up to the first base, so he's going to top of it, and then go the rest of the base. And during the history, the Taylor goes out to the first base and vice over. And the next man for the Blue Jays, we have 40 minutes left in this red Blue Jays. The Blue Jays plays on base. The one Blue Jay on first base, third base, 2 outs. Rubber the third, rubber in the ninth, here we go. And the regular pitch being ready, Williams runs out to the first base and runs up in time. And that's the ball game. Final score is 5-2. Phillies win. The Phillies take game 1 in Toronto from the Blue Jays. So the Phillies advance to 36 and 30 in the season. The Blue Jays advance to 32 and 35 in the season. And yeah, the Phillies will get the 36 win. The Blue Jays get the 35 loss. And yeah, And your winning pitcher of tonight's game is Pittsburgh Saints with 8-2. We have versus the 8-2 on the season. And Pittsburgh Saints won 7 straight, 4 hits, 2 runs, 0 runs, 1 walk, 10 strikes, 1 home run, and a 1.54 ERA. And then 7 straight starts of 7 plus inning. First Phillies since Aaron Nolan's 122. And 6 straight wins. First Phillies since Zach Williams 124. And that was 8-2 season, so yeah. And before you know, guys, I'm never gonna sing the song. Get your head in the clouds, there's a lot to be learned, so look around. Once there was a sailor, thought he moved over to win. Anyone knows it can't move over to win, but he has high hopes. He has high hopes. He has high above high in the sky. I hope so when you start to feel low, stand up, let it go, just remember that. Woo! Once there goes another rubber tree. Once there goes another rubber tree. Once there goes another rubber tree. Let's go hunt the hunt for Red October. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies at the Toronto Blue Jays for game number 2 of the 3-game series tomorrow night, same time, 7:07 p.m. Let's see if the Phillies can take game 2 in Toronto. Again, from the Blue Jays. Alright, so we have the pitcher matchup. So yeah, so you got Zach Williams versus Dylan C. So Zach Williams 5-1 the season with a 2.31 ERA, 48 strikeouts, and Dylan C. is 3-3 the season with 3.05 ERA, 92 strikeouts. So let's see if the Phillies can help Zach Williams get some runs for tomorrow and Zach Williams get his 6th win. And yeah, all that good stuff, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all. Rest of y'all through Monday night, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for my next Phillies regular season. My favorite, let's go Phillies, yeah. Empty fan wasting out. Let's go Phillies. There you go, Vestic. Amy is out, and I got work tomorrow, so I'll see y'all guys. And we say soon. I'll miss a lot of streams now because of the extra work I gotta do. Sorry. Damn, soon. Yeah, you gonna be missing out though. And let me say, see you guys.